My friends, it is the 4th of September 2023 and I'm here in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Today we're going to take the slowest mode of transport, the ferry, to London in the United Kingdom. How is the Stena Line daytime ferry from Hoek van Holland to Harwich, and what benefits does it offer when time isn't a priority? Thank you so much for joining and coming along, and let's begin a trip report. We start our journey here at Amsterdam Central. The port is called Hoek van Holland, which is near Rotterdam and The Hague. To get to the harbour, we first take the intercity train towards Vlissingen till Schiedam Centrum and then change for the Rotterdam metro. A scenic ride through the tulip fields during spring, but dead wasteland the rest of the year. However, you might encounter some flowers during the summer season. Anyways, at Schiedam Centrum, exit the gates for the train and make a left turn. There you will find the gates for the Rotterdam metro. If you have a sophisticated OV chip card or contactless bank card, don't use it for this trip with the metro. Instead, buy a RET 2-hour paper ticket from the machines, because the regular fare is €4.95, but a 2-hour ticket costs slightly less and is priced at €4.50 each. From here, take Metro Line B towards Hoek van Holland Strand and exit at Hoek van Holland Haven. A straightforward journey of just 24 minutes. Till 2017, this used to be a railway line, but they converted it into the Rotterdam Metro. And after a smooth ride, we have arrived at Hoek van Holland Strand. And you might be thinking, wait, didn't you say Hoek van Holland Haven? Yes, but I'm a bit early, and this is a brand new station opened earlier this year amidst prime Dutch weather, aka heavy winds and loads of rain. So this is a nice opportunity to check out the new station. Strand means the beach in Dutch, and for the first time we can take the metro to the beach. What a novelty. If you happen to be at the port way too early, try to go to the beach, stroll around, dine in one of the many restaurants along the coastline, and when it is time, return to the port by taking the metro for one stop. If you do this detour, all can be done with the RET 2-hour ticket. So we are now finally at Hoek van Holland Haven, haven meaning haven or harbour in Dutch. Take the exit on the east side and you will see the former Hoek van Holland Haven train station and the ferry terminal. On the left you can see the former platform 3 of the train station, where till 2006 the direct train for Amsterdam departed from. Stena Line operates the ferry line to Harwich 2 times per day, one daytime service and one overnight. The "See it, say it, sorted" slogan from the British Transport Police is also present here somehow. Although if you see something that doesn't look right, call the Dutch police and not the British one when in Hoek van Holland. Inside the ferry terminal you'll find a ticket office, waiting area, toilets, the gate to check in, and an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. The last time I took the ferry between Holland and England was on board of this high-speed HSS ferry in 2006. So yeah, it's about time to take the ferry for once. At check-in, you'll get a quick passport check and receive the room key for your cabin and food vouchers if you booked any. A cabin is only mandatory for the overnight service. If that's done, you get passport control to clear out of the Netherlands, and you can board the ferry right away. No security or bag check, you just walk up the bridge and board. Our ship for today is called the Stena Hollandica. We depart Hoek van Holland at 14:15 in the afternoon. Journey time is 6 hours and 30 minutes, where you arrive in Harwich at 19:45 local time. Welcome on board the Stena Hollandica. You board the ship at deck 7 and then take a lift to deck 9, where everything is. In the center is the customer service desk, where you'll find the ATM machines, the sea view lounge and the duty-free shop. Note that the duty-free shop only opens after departure. Towards the stern or the backside you'll find the magazine lounge. Next to it is the newsroom where you can watch the news channel, although they were showing football and people were using it as sleeping chairs. In the corner is a very small arcade area with the ultimate cringe name, Teen Town. Less cringe is the cinema, just called the cinema for some reason, where you could watch some recent releases for a fee. There's also a barista bar here, where you could buy some light refreshments. Behind it is the Stena Plus, a VIP lounge, where you can enjoy unlimited snacks and drinks for the duration of the journey. The price was €24 each, and that's pretty fair for a 6.5 hour journey. Hidden away is also an area only for lorry drivers. To the outside, which is called the Sun Deck. On one side is where smokers will hang out, and on the other side you'll find NBA wannabe stars confined in the cage. On the outside it is possible to head for deck 10 and 11, where there are more seating areas. Deck 10 and 11 are by the way where all the cabins are located. We depart exactly on time from Hoek van Holland, and now is a good time to talk about connectivity. As soon as you leave port, turn off mobile roaming, because once on open sea, your phone will connect to the maritime satellite via the ship. When that happens, making calls, texting or using internet will be unimaginably expensive. Instead, you can connect to the Stena Line Wi-Fi, which comes with a free package with slow internet, good for web browsing and sending messages, and a premium one, where things are mostly not restricted, for just €4. Next up is the lavatory room. Everything looked fine and was kept clean in regular intervals. What I do like here is the Torque toilet paper, a premium brand instead of the El Cheapo toilet paper Schiphol Airport uses. We now move towards the bow, the front part of the ship, and there you'll find the Taste Lounge. This area has the Taste Buffet restaurant, which is canteen style where you order from a counter. A premium restaurant called Taste Plus with multi-course and a la carte dining. Two bars with reasonable pricing and even a small casino. For lunch I pre-booked a meal at the Taste restaurant for €18, slightly cheaper than ordering on board. With that I could choose one main dish and a drink. I went for the Swedish meatballs with mashed potatoes and Lipton iced tea for drink. And I must say, IKEA does it way better. But it's not disgusting or bland. Everything was seasoned well and the meatballs were just a tiny bit on the dry side. After a filling lunch, it was time to settle in for the long journey ahead. I have to say that Ferry is very smooth. You just don't feel that you're on board of a moving vessel. Throughout the deck are various power sockets to be found, but only seats close to the wall might have one. If you find an empty seat with a power socket nearby, then you can build up your own office and get some work done. In the evening I tried the Taste Plus restaurant. For the starter I went for a tomato soup, which had a very rich and intense flavor. The main is a pork schnitzel with salted veggies, deep fried mushrooms, pan fried potatoes and mushroom sauce. However, the sauce seems to be reheated. The pork schnitzel was either reheated too or prepared in the oven, because the corners were hard and dry. The rest was okay though. For dessert I went for the panna cotta, which felt like an item from a buffet restaurant rather than something neatly presented. It still tasted good though. But was everything the €41.50 worth it? Nah, just go for the buffet restaurant. It's not worth double the price. Now let's recap the journey. For this trip I paid €75 for the ferry to Harwich, plus train ticket from Harwich to London, €18 for the lunch and €41.50 for the three-course dinner. A total of €133.50. The journey time from Amsterdam to London by ferry takes over 12 hours long. Would I recommend this to anyone? Well, go for the overnight ferry if you can, and take plenty of supplies and entertainment on board. Boredom might be your biggest enemy. However, it has to be said that this is the most relaxing way of traveling to the UK. No security check, take as many luggage as you can manage, and you are not confined to your seat. If that is more important than time, the ferry will be the right choice. After disembarking, a quick passport control follows, and then you'll find yourself right at the train station of Harwich International. At 20:45, a special direct train will bring you to London Liverpool Street station in 1 hour and 29 minutes, completing your journey. And after a journey time of 12 hours and 40 minutes, we have finally arrived in London at Liverpool Street station. This was the Stena Line ferry from Hoek van Holland to Harwich. Thank you so much for joining and coming along. Take care guys, and we'll see each other in the next video.